Hi guys, Artie here, and today I'll be reviewing the final episode of Stampy's Lovely World, titled Thanks for Watching. Before I start, this video contains heavy spoilers, so if you haven't seen it yet and still want to, click off the video. The finale definitely met expectations. It was almost 35 minutes long and had plenty of time to tell a very heartfelt and compelling story with a good ending. I'm also surprised that he shouted out dozens of people since it is the last time we'll be seeing his love garden. I never made it into the love garden, but I have something much more important and meaningful than that. The memories of watching all the videos throughout the years and being there live to watch the last episode. He is one of, if not the best and most genuine YouTube content creator of all time. To summarize the video itself, it begins with Stampy walking his dog Barnaby when he finds subliminal messages in his mailbox by the name of VD, which is obviously an abbreviation of Viva Dash. I used to think that it was Beaver Dash a few years ago for some reason. Anyways, he discovers that Hit the Target wants to talk to him and meets him at his house, but would rather talk to him directly than with signs, so they go into the Nether, where it turns out that Stampy was ambushed. His friends join him in the Nether and fight off the enemies and then use the scaffoldings to escape. However, upon returning to the Funland, Stampy realizes Barnaby has been kidnapped by Hit the Target. So he heads to their base. Shortly after, Hit the Target and Viva Dash arrive at the fortress, where Stampy surrenders to them as long as he can save Barnaby and prevent him from being dropped into the lava, as he is more important than everything he built in the world. Stampy allows Hit the Target to have the whole world to himself, and the video ends with a melancholy but joyful montage of Stampy rounding up all his friends and pets and evacuating his lovely world, with the final scene of them all heading into the forest, with Viva Dash following them. I didn't necessarily agree with the ending where Stampy and all his friends abandoned his lovely world, but the more important part was the positive message of moving on. This may in fact be one of the best episodes of a web series ever. It is thoughtfully put together and has some really good action scenes and a bittersweet ending. I'm so glad Stampy didn't go for something cheesy like the fake out death trope and instead went for something actually deep. Boy, that was a tearjerker. I really loved the message that the memories and friends you make on the way are more valuable than the goal or what was built itself. I'm not gonna lie, my eyes watered a bit when I was watching the final montage where Stampy and his helpers left all the structures and games they had built behind. At least Viva Dash follows them out of the town at the very end, leaving Hit the Target all alone with everything built, but none of the friends and memories made along the way. At least the future of the lovely world can be up for interpretation and you can use your imagination. Maybe Hit the Target becomes good and everyone moves back in, or maybe they start their own new world. Or so it may not be a bad ending after all. I also appreciate that Stampy is allowing fans to use their own headcanons. Honestly, I expected some older and forgotten characters to make a cameo such as Squid, Squishy, or Amy, but it never happened. My guess is that canonically, they do not live in Stampy's town and just happen to visit once in a while, not to mention they have not appeared since 2016. They'll probably run into Lee Bear, however, because in his last appearance he says that he will protect the outskirts of his lovely world, and Stampy and his friends go into the forest, where they'll probably encounter each other. This video was so popular in fact that it was #1 trending on YouTube at that time. Also, the video reached 1 million views under 10 hours and 2 million views under 24 hours. When the premiere was live, it topped 108,000 live viewers. If I had to rank this episode, it would be a 9.5 out of 10. It's almost perfect, but nonetheless outstanding. The only other thing that irked me is that the series ended on number 823. Why couldn't they have ended it on a round number like 825? Doesn't affect the episode's quality, but 823 is such an awkward number. It's sad the series has concluded, but you know what they say. Better to die with a finite but good run than to die a zombie like The Simpsons. It's surprising how the series went on for over a decade with little to no seasonal rot whatsoever. It could be a bit repetitive at times, yes, but you can only do so much after 823 videos. You know what, I approve of Stampy moving on from his Lovely World series and Minecraft in general to work on other projects, such as his novel series in which he is still learning the ropes of writing, and closing that previous chapter in his life to look back on. It was a great run. He also has his other channel, The Bonus Points, where he talks about video games with his friend Oliver. In a video he uploaded yesterday on his secondary channel, Stampy Longnose, he said that he may possibly do a recap series, or maybe even a short in the future. And also play a new game and make a Let's Play series out of it once one that interests him becomes available. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, notify, and check out other videos on the channel. You may like them. Let me know in the comments what you think about the last episode and the dramatic yet bittersweet ending. Before I sign off, I would like to thank everyone for 200 subscribers. I honestly didn't expect I would gain this much within an almost 4-month time span.